Not everyone wants Bermuda grass or maybe has it as a willing turf in their yard, but you know, when you're out on the golf course, it is king. It's really a great turf, and you can see its fine texture. It is a foot tickler. We're visiting with Tom Alex, and he's the Director of Golf Course Maintenance here at Grand Cypress Golf Club, and thanks for having us out. This is beautiful.
Well, I appreciate you guys coming out today to talk a little bit about Bermuda grass.
Bermuda grass, you know, it's not one of the things that the homeowner knows a whole lot about, but I think in our discussion preparing for this, you said maybe it's something that people might want to think about now.
Well, at some point in time, as we're facing all of the water restrictions and things of that nature, it is another opportunity, another choice for homeowners as it relates to their, the type of grass they have in their yard.
Yeah, and I think for the same reason people like to play golf on it, people like to have it in their yard. It's fine bladed, and if we can just take a look at it a little bit here. Now, what's the variety here? Do we have?
This is the standard 419 Bermuda grass.
That's a long term, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been on golf courses since the 70s, and it's a wonderful fine bladed texture, as you can see that. And that's the attractiveness of the grass. You know, your St. Augustines, your Bahia, your Zoysias, the texture is a lot more coarse. And we've been able to use this grass on golf courses now for so long, but that texture is really the best part of it.
Yeah. Tom, I call it the foot tickler. And people just like take their shoes off and walk on it.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. No doubt about it.
Now, you cut this very short. I mean...
Yeah, and actually, right now you're seeing some of the frost damage that we've had recently, so it appears very short. Typically, this grass right here is in our rough, and it'd be maintained at 1.5 inches. Okay, similar, shorter than a lawn grass for sure.
Oh, yeah.
But 1.5 inches is a nice height for roughs, and over in our fairways we'll be down to 1/2 inch, and our greens will go below 1/10 inch.
Wow.
Again, it's a different cultivar, Bermuda grass, but we can go through the entire spectrum of height of cut.
Yeah. Let's just move over a little bit, because I noticed that over here, some of this grass is a lot greener.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
yeah. Well, what we're seeing here is this is our 419, but it's overseeded with perennial ryegrass.
Okay.
And we use that perennial ryegrass in the wintertime because you can see on this side where we went dormant.
Yeah.
Well, here we're creating a texture and a surface and a playability with the ryegrass to help us get through these cold winter months here in Orlando.
Now, some homeowners will talk about overseeding also with ryegrass. When do you start your overseeding?
We typically go in mid-October. That seems to work as it relates to temperatures as well as our business. And we're trying to make sure that we get it to this state here by the 1st of January for our winter guests as they come down to visit.
They love it green, don't they?
Oh, absolutely. And certainly part of the ryegrass is the attractiveness of it.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody likes to see green grass. We use it for not only that, but we also for the wear and tear in your high traffic areas, which are greens, tees, and fairways.
Yeah, let's just get up and look at over here. This is a large area to maintain like that. It's just so beautiful looking over the lake down there.
Well, yeah, in typical golf courses, we maintain a lot of acreage, and we've got special equipment to maintain it all. We've got great irrigation systems. We manage our water well. So, yeah, it's all part of the process.
Yeah, I guess it's just a lot of care. Bermuda more care than the other grass. I mean, people are used to St. Augustine, Bahia, things like that.
I think it is. It's different from St. Augustine. It's way different than Bahia grass, but it's something that you can manage with, a little bit of expertise goes a long way in this grass, and it's really not that hard to manage.
You obviously have the expertise that's needed, that's for sure. Do a beautiful job, and like this over here is some winter injury here, but that's what it does normally, and that's what you expect if you have Bermuda.
Yeah, and a week and a half ago, this entire area right here was totally brown, with all the frost and the freezes that we went through, typical of wintertime, January, February. But what you're seeing now is the green up, as the Bermuda grass is starting to green back up from the frost damage. And it gets mottled, it gets spotty like this, but if we continue with these temperatures, I would say in another couple of weeks, this will be back green again.
Tom Alex, thank you very much.
Thanks.
I appreciate being out here. And I tell you what, Tom and I are going to go get our golf clubs and get out here and hit some balls.
Let's go tee it up.
Yeah.